We are about 5 weeks away from the 2014 through hike of the Appalachian Trail. This is trail name Figgy, and I am going to do a little gear video to show you what I brought. Now, keep in mind, you can probably tell already, I'm not a super ultra lighter. I have done a lot of studying, I think. So this is all new to me. If you have any comments or suggestions that are nice, then I'd love to hear from you. A little constructive criticism never hurt anybody. So I'm going to go through these real quick and show you what I am bringing. And I hope you like it and maybe give me some feedback on what I have here. So first things first, I'm going to run through these real quick. I got the Osprey Aether 70. I think this is last year's model. I don't think this is 2014. But so far I've taken this on about, I think, 4 overnight hikes. And so far so good. I like it. It's got a lot of room. It fits me good. You just got to try all different packs to see what fits you good. And this, after about 2 months of trying stuff on, I really like it. It has this top pack here. I think all of them really do. So far so good. Boom. I like it. My tent. This is a no-brainer for me. I actually got the Big Angus Fly Creek UL2. Now this is supposedly a 2-person tent. It's only 2.1 pounds. That includes the stakes. And the 1-person tent, I think, was 5 ounces lighter. For the extra room, I went ahead and got the bigger one. I've tried this out about 5 or 6 times. I love it. I'm practicing sleeping out in the backyard, getting used to sleeping outside, and so far I like it. So that's the Big Angus. Boom, good. Also, my bear bag is also a Big Angus, which doubles up for a air pump for my mattress, which I will show you right now. Actually, let's go with the sleeping bag. I got the Sierra Designs. It's 700 filled down, 12-degree bag. It's a dry down bag. And I've taken this out a lot too, and so far so good. It says 12 degrees. Whether it goes down that far or not, I don't know. But I've slept many nights below freezing, and I've stayed very warm. So this is very light, very compactable. I like it very much, so I went with it. Along with my sleeping bag, I would highly recommend this for those of you going out, especially early. Now keep in mind I'm going out February 16th, so I'm going to be dealing a lot with cold. So first couple months, I'm probably going to pack more than I need to, but you can always send stuff home. It's easier. This is the Sea to Summit Thermalite Reactor. This is the high dollar one. This is the extreme. It's 25 degrees warmer that goes along with your bag. The thing I like about this is I don't like covering my head with the sleeping bag, even though it keeps me warm. I can use this, cover my head, and keeps me very warm. This is also something you can use. I've heard people use this in the summertime for a sleeping bag. Good to go. Luxury item, I know. It's not very light, but I went with the Big Angus Q-Core insulated. It inflates to 3.5 inches. Now, most of the Neo Airs, which a lot of people like, are 1 inch off the ground. This one is obviously 3 times as much. It takes a little bit of time to blow it up, but it keeps me warm. It keeps me off the ground. I like it. A lot of people might laugh at this. I know. I got a pillow. It's a travel pillow. I've tried a lot of these out, and to be honest with you, the sleeping situation worries me a lot. I'm a very comfortable sleeper. I guess I'm spoiled. So I went ahead and got this pillow. I tried it out in my last shakedown hike. I really love it. It only takes 10 blows to get it up. And so I like it. It's very light. I really don't see an issue in it. Make fun if you will. So that's my sleeping system. I went ahead and got the Jetboil. This is the Soul, I believe. Yes, it is. And I love this thing. You know, a lot of people think it's too heavy, but it's so convenient. It boils water in less than a minute. Of course, it depends on your altitude and temperature. If you're higher up and it's a little bit colder, it might take a while. But this is perfect. So I think it's very important to have a hot meal at the end of the day. Whether you do it in breakfast or not, that's up to you. But that's definitely, I love that purchase so far. Water treatment system, I went with the Sawyer Squeeze. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I got kind of sick earlier this year because I didn't drink filtered water. It was kind of painful. I think it was Giardia. So I need a filtration system. A lot of people don't use it. This seems very easy. I get instant water. I can even put this on top of an Aquafina bottle or some other water bottle. It fits right on there, and I can just use it as a straw right out of the bottle. I like this very much. That's the Sawyer Squeeze system. I'll be taking this. It comes with 3 bags. I'll probably take this. I think this is the big one, the 64 ounce. So I'm going to take these 2. Leave the other ones at home. My shoes. I don't know. These are the Obos, and they're very comfortable. I like that they only have one of the eye hooks. I don't like sitting there hooking about 17 of those things. It keeps me very warm. It's waterproof. Again, I just want something to get me through the first 2 months. However, when I went on a hike last time, it tore up my heel something bad. Now that's probably normal, but what's not normal is it also tore up my ankle a little bit, which I thought was weird. So I got these at REI. She said bring them in. They're a size bigger. They tell you to get a size bigger. So I'm usually a 10.5. I went with an 11. So I'm going to go to 11.5 and see if that helps any. So I'm going to return these, but I might look at another pair. But so far I like these. It's what I'm looking for. I really can't wait till summer when I could just wear trail runners. But the good thing is I actually hiked in my Crocs for about 16 miles. My last shakedown hike, and I actually loved that. So I might be doing a lot of Croc hiking when it's not wet, obviously. Speaking of Crocs, here they are. I'm taking them. They're camp shoes. People say don't. I love them. I wouldn't go without them. They're very light. Taking them. All right, my clothes. My clothes. Keep in mind I'm going a little bit early. This is my beanie. The Arc'teryx, or however you pronounce it. Very simple. I wear it everywhere. I went with the Columbia rain jacket. Now, it's not the high dollar one. I think this is the good bang for the buck. I paid under $100 for this thing, and I've had it in cold, wet rainstorms, and it's worked very well. This hood is kind of annoying. I have to play with it a little bit. But as far as keeping me dry, I went with the Columbia. It was pretty good. Rain pants. I'm not going to bring gaiters. I might regret that. Oh well. So I'm going to bring rain pants. These are also the Columbia. A little bit cheaper. What I don't like about this is they don't have pockets. That's very annoying. So many times I try to put my hands in here. There's no pockets. So, but it kept me dry. It's very, very light. Boom, gone. For those of you that want to see my underwear, I'm sure you do. Look, don't go cheap on underwear, okay? I went to Target, tried to get some $10 underwear that is supposed to be, you know, everything this is, but it just wasn't. This is the Ex Officio. I guess that's how they pronounce it. I got it at REI. I got 2 pairs. I don't think I'll need any other pair of underwear on my whole trip. These are good. They're about $20, $21 each. Not cheap, but I love them. Boom. My Smart Wool underpants. These keep me very nice and warm. So far, so good on these things. I'll sleep in those a lot. Very rarely will I take these off for the winter. Now, I went again with Columbia. I really like these pants. These are super light. I wore these a lot, actually, even when I'm not hiking. They have the zipper where you can take it off the long pants and make it into shorts. I like hiking in long pants, even in the summer. It's very light. I'll probably still have long pants. Very few times I'll go to shorts, but it's the option there. I really like them. A lot of pockets, very light. Boom. I got Smart Wool undershirt. Might get me another one. I don't know. I've worn the crap out of this the last 2 months, and I really don't like the design or the color, but it's all they had at the time. I guess it really doesn't matter. Again, I like wearing long sleeve. This keeps me warm. It's merino wool, so it doesn't stink real bad. So I'm just going to go with it. It's a very good shirt. I think it's the lightweight. It's not the midweight. It's the lightweight. So there you go. The merino wool socks, Smart Wool. Again, if you know anything, you can't wear cotton out on the trail. It's just not the smartest thing. So I got 2 of these Smart Wools. This is the long pair. I got a shorter, I guess that's called the ankles or whatever. So that's 2 of them for hiking, and I got camp socks that I will not hike in. This is also wool. This is a cheaper brand. I will not be hiking with those. Those are just for in camp. So I got 3 pairs of socks going with me. I love, love, love my fleece. This keeps me very warm, and it actually looks good. It's the North Face. It was a good price on it. It just looks good. You can wear it anywhere. So it's going to keep me very warm at night on the hike. I'll probably take it off once you get going. And my down jacket, I went with the Marmot. I tried a lot of these on. This is a 800 fill down jacket. I wore this up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, going to a Steeler game, Steeler Packers, and this kept me very warm. I've slept in this while camping. It's very light. You don't know what's on, but you also keeps you very warm and you don't freeze. So I love, love, love this jacket. That is not cheap, but I went ahead and paid for it anyways. I got a couple pairs of gloves here. They're from REI. I actually got this at a garage sale. There are 2 gloves into 1. I'm going to take them. We'll see what happens there. I haven't really tried them out too much, but it's always good to have gloves. I forgot mine my last shakedown hike. I wish I had them. I went ahead with the Black Diamond headlamp. Can't go wrong there. Of course, the AT Guide 2014 northbound. Little ShamWow towel, super light. And I got me a little knife, carabiner, scissors type deal. It's very light. Hook it onto my bag. It's all you really need. And of course, the new Appalachian Trail passport, which is kind of a popular thing to take. So I said, what the heck. Now I also got these at a yard sale at REI. That's the Black Diamond. I really didn't study much on the poles. All I know is I like the cork for whatever reason. I just like it. It's very soft and it keeps my hands dry. And so far, so good on that. So, also in my hand is a GoPro Black Edition Hero 3 Plus. It's the brand new one out. I got it for Christmas. I'm going to be taking this with me. It's very light, very compact, and